what's going on with the audio. There ain't no audio. Oh, is my fucking headphones on again? Yeah. Okay, I met up with him.
Right there.
Good game last night.
gonna try to get this flashy shit.
MP, over here, over here. MP, over here, over here.
Level up.
MP, let me chat with you for a minute. What's up, Coach? I've just been reading in the press how we're facing a guy tonight that many people are saying is deserving of some hardware at the end of the season. Even more deserving than you.
Coach.
Fuck. Like. All the press be gone. Let's see if they come back. I said the game froze up finally.
Get after it, MP. MP, over here, over here. MP, over here, over here. MP, let's go. Look out there, MP. Hey, MP.
Trouble.
Yeah, for them, not us.
That's right.
MP, over here, over here. Hey, MP.
Checks.
This point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. Mitchell is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Little in at the small forward position. So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Jokic finds Porter. Here's Jokic. He's guarded by Nurkic. Caldwell Pope.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. Tries the spin move. Caldwell Pope against Mitchell.
Slides right on
Lets it
by.
go from 11. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Grant outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And no good. And Denver the other way now. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that season he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Now Mitchell, after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Porter finds Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Nurkic. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Here's Jokic after the made shot from Mitchell. And it's Gordon missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Little passes to Mitchell. Takes a three. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
Deflects the pass and stolen by Murray. Caldwell Pope on the wing, covered by Lillard. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jokic. The pass to Murray. 2 free throws coming up.
He has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. I mean, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on, and the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Mitchell. Murray scanning the floor. Here's Jokic. He sinks the 11-footer.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Grant, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. To the inside, and it's sent back by Mitchell. And he gets it back. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Passed a little to the paint. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam. And Kia and the NBA have a long and great relationship. And now, Greg, they've tapped MP to be a spokesman for the brand.
I mean, guys like Blake Griffin and MP as the next player to rep their brand.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Smith on the wing. Down low. Here's Najee. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Hart has it in the corner. Watford passes to Mitchell. Fades away. And again, it's Portland converted.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Smith against Simon. Here's Najee. Misses the three.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, the way Smith runs the offense, really efficient, thanks to the way he can pass it.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 20 points for Slim.
And one thing I've heard about MP, he's connected with Tracy McGrady on what it takes to lead an NBA team.
Isn't that great? You know, Greg, I love MP's willingness to reach out and learn. MP can gain so much from picking over what McGrady learned during his career. Here's Watford, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple.
Oh,
do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Portland leading by 7. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 22 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Highland. Will it go? Rebounded by Hart. Portland's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Portland converting.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Smith. No points in the game yet for him. Inside. Najee, good. Simons with the ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell is doubled. Hart kicks to Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points. From the foul line, not in the...
Throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the 4 for Denver. Murray against Hart. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Nails the baby hook. And it's 6 points for Jokic.
They are just killing them
on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Caldwell Pope wishes to Brown. Makes it off the glass. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Nice job that time by Caldwell Pope, getting it to the right man. Superb at sharing the rock with his teammates.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Pass to Murray. The second effort. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Murray's got 7.
They always make a play.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
For 3, Gordon. That one, no good. And it's Portland the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down.
That's bullshit. That's all bullshit. Every fucking
Well, here
pass
the Blazers decide to talk it over.
Three.
1:19 left in the first half of the game. Sinks the triple.
And MP's embraced a leadership role among his teammates. He understands that he can be the guy to take them to the next level.
Come on.
Greg, he's even talked to Kevin Garnett about it. Nobody could rally the troops like KG. That's exactly the energy MP's hoping to tap into.
That's short, my bad.
No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 7. Brown feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Simons. That misses off the backboard. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Denver shooting well, 50% from the floor. Highland passes to Smith. Green with a screen on Simons. Outside, Green for the 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
You look at their stats. They're shooting it well. And now, let's take a second here to look at... And that's a halftime wrap.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. Damian Lillard out there with Mitchell. And it's Little in at the 3 spot. Murray, no good. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injuries because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against Oklahoma City was all business. He dropped in 55 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
Murray for 3. Denver the rebound. Now the pass to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Passed a little. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Jokic calling his own number time and time again, taking over the scoring load tonight.
Mitchell right side. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 39.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
The 10-footer. And that one goes long. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Murray outside. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Wish you were this good, MV. You ain't.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Grant outside. Lillard finds Mitchell. Mitchell is double. And here is Grant. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Well, I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. If he senses the defense is playing off him, as the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
Jokic with the bucket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Portland leading by 11. Porter with the steal. Launches a 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Mitchell passes to Grant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Grant's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Jokic on top with the shot. Misses off the right iron.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Jokic with the steal. Porter in the corner. Here's the 3. Little with the rebound. Trailblazers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
Offense.
Shard comes in for Little. And it's Simons in for Lillard. The Nuggets trail by 15. Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 11 points.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Now Mitchell. 43 points in the game. Passes to Watford. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here.
Last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Denver making a switch here.
bad.
Green's checked in. And Portland with a change here, too.
Little
Enzo's checked
flat
in.
line.
Pass to Green. Murray against Mitchell. A baseline J.
Oh my God.
Yep, that one goes in there. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't think you can afford to give Murray any room to shoot his shot. I mean, he is a terrific scorer who continues to get better.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
The 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Simons kicks to Hart. For 3, Mitchell. And good. He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Brown outside. Najee passes to Murray. The pass to Najee. Good on the bucket. He's got 15.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
To the middle, here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Highland passes to Najee. Over in the corner, Brown. That shot off, so the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game.
That's bullshit. This type of fucking shit don't ever happen for you.
Here.
Denver with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Bruce Brown is out there with Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jokic kicks to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brown. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead. Passes it to Mitchell. Portland moving the ball around. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant. Moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it.
Murray against Lillard. Lets it go from 11. Murray, no good. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. The dish now to Lillard. Pass to Mitchell. There's the pass to Lillard. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Aaron Gordon.
Fucking stupid play, man.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Caldwell Pope outside. Down low. And there's Murray on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got assist number 5 here tonight. Grant outside. Pass to Mitchell. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Clock at 4. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in for Mitchell. Mitchell's got 58.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Porter. A floater. He gets it in there.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Portland leading by 3. Here's Lillard. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Lillard against Murray. To the left side wing. Jokic inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 10 points in just the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Hits. Caught that one from Nurkic.
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Jamal Murray proving he's not a...
Called by Portland. Trailblazers leading by 3. Passes it to Little. Grant trying to break free. Little gets the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murray against Lillard. 17-foot shot on the way. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Jokic. They set the screen. Here's Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get...
Going to the line in these close ones.
Hard, he's checked in for Portland.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Murray against Lillard. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jokic.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Jokic draws the double. Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
For 3, Mitchell knocks down the trifecta.
Boy, you want to talk about taking the...
All confidence right there, baby. Taking that shot.
3. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Out to the right wing. Jokic kicks to Murray. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one.
It's ridiculous, dude. These guys ain't missing shit now.
And they go to the end.
Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Count it!
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here.
Get out of the corner!
Here is Lillard. Mitchell outside. It's deflected and stolen by Murray. And regulation now complete.
Steal the fucking ball, dude.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. Denver calls timeout. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Here's Caldwell Pope, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Nothing like being assertive. Through for his team.
Caldwell Pope's gone 6 of 14 on the night. To the inside, here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll go. That one on Caldwell Pope.
He had a defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Nuggets trail. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Murray right side. 6 to shoot. Brown against Grant. And it's Brown missing. And here's Portland. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes. And another one falls.
He's scoring at an insane level here, folks. The defense powerless to slow him down.
Yeah, he's on a mission, closing in on 3rd place all-time in scoring.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the 1st and 3rd place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and 3rd place all-time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history.
Back to Mitchell.
This game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Caldwell Pope with the screen on Lillard. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
All right.
That's now 32 points for Jokic.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And Lillard kicks to Mitchell. The pass to Grant. Caldwell Pope against Mitchell. Here's Nurkic. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on Lillard. Jokic against Nurkic. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Little, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Here's Lillard. Mitchell passes to Lillard. Grant kicks to Lillard. Here's Mitchell. Nurkic trying to get open.
Oh my
That's
God.
good for Mitchell on the assist by Grant. Murray with it.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
By 6. 29 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Porter passes to Jokic. Caldwell Pope for 3. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is... Got a foul! I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Passes it to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
That was a dagger. Oh, I didn't fucking do that one? That's weird. Flashy went up, alright.
No You've been playing great, boss. Super impressive.
I know what that means. Let me get that.
Slow your roll. I might just like to pretend I'm an astronaut.
Who's also a giant?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, see, look. Houston, this is Mission Control.
Astronauts
We're
don't
beginning
do
our
that.
descent down into the cityscape. The people of this metropolitan area are much tinier than expected.
Okay, while we're waiting for Ricky to touch down, teed up just sent over the cover. Do you want to see it?
Of course. Oh, that's when I was pretending to be a bunny.
What?
I don't want that one. Don't worry about
It looks great.
Early buzz on
Thank
the
you.
article's real positive. I think you actually managed to change some minds.
And you did it all in your own.
I sure did.
Negative, Mission Control. He did have some help.
Well, I did work with a lot of very talented people.
Excuse me. I was talking about us.
Bro, you weren't at the studio.
Check the mission reports and you will see that every single one of us was there. In spirit, sir.
How about we plant that flag? Are you guys ready?
Okay, well, wait. Permission requested to plant the flag.
Permission granted. Sir Ricky. Go ahead.
Sir?
Woo! Mission accomplished. The flag has been planted.
Nice work, MP.
Hey, now that's just one small step for MP, but one giant leap for mankind.
Stop.
Oh. Be right back, chick.
Look out there, MP. MP. MP, over here.
MP, I can't thank you enough. Everyone is talking.
Hello.
Professor Shield. Hey, you enjoy the game?
There he is. MP.
What up, coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Jeez.
Our bench is underperforming. Hey, MP. MP, over here.
Oh, Josh, what's going on, man?
MP, how you doing?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Yo, again, man, thank you for taking the time to see me, bro. That's love.
Man, no problem. You know, I was in a similar situation last year, so I think I can help.
Hold on. Didn't you go top 5 last year? And the people loved you too, bro.
Man, I went 6, and yeah, a lot of people liked me, but there was also a lot of people who were shocked that I went that high, so, especially on social media.
Bro, man, tell me about it. Social media can be so brutal, man.
Man, that's what happens when it's all anonymous, I guess. Still, you see it all, and it affects you.
All right, so that's a good point you said. So, like, how do you deal with that doubt then?
See if we can get some flashy off of this.
We need some of your old dude energy.
You free?
Ready, MP. MP, over here, over here. MP.
The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough.
It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Ball is out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. Well, it was announced MP once again winning Player of the Week. Another feather in his cap in what has been a strong season.
And it shows how dominant.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Washington finds ball. Washington a screen. Here's Hayward. And the bucket is good. Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game. But really, Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
Now here's Ball. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Lillard for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And this is where Lillard is most dangerous. He's going to look to shoot a lot of threes.
Hayward outside. And there's the screen. The kick out to Ball. Here's the 3. Second chance shot. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way.
That's not a foul. Are you
Play.
kidding me?
It's not even real basketball.
And the free throw, no good. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Down low. Here's Washington. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Bledsoe against Mitchell. Pass to Hayward. Back to Bledsoe. Unable to get that one. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
And all the interaction that MP has had with the music industry, it's elevated his star level and has really endeared him to his team's fan base.
And Grant, MP knew he'd have to win fans over after how his draft night went. His passion for music has allowed him to connect with fans off the court. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Kicks it out to Bledsoe. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Portland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Portland. And that one goes out of bounds. Last time.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Mitchell. Grant against Washington. Pass to Grant. Now Nurkic. From deep, Mitchell. Washington grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
I did. Big hit.
Mitchell against Bledsoe. A shot to stop the run. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
All right. Bledsoe showing you a little bit of his range.
Here's the pick. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. Here's Nurkic. And buckets, throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And so it's Charlotte with it. The Blazers making their last shot. And he got the whistle on the way.
Passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
Hart's checked in for Little. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Jones comes in for Washington. Oubre, he's checked in for Bledsoe. And it's Rondo in for Ball. Here's Rondo. The Blazers making their last shot. Right side Jones. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And here's Oubre from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Can't lay off Oubre that far. He's good at taking advantage of that separation.
Inside. Here's Grant. Good.
All right.
And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight. Charlotte's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Oubre. Shot from the wing. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Capable of hurting you with that kind of jump shot.
Portland leading. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Outside, Rondo. Hayward outside from the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Grant. No luck on that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Now here's Mitchell. Coming off an unbelievable
Shoot the
high-scoring
shot.
game. They get the rebound. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Pass to Richards. Now here's Oubre from outside the arc. Hart pulls it in.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Oh, it's stolen. For Charlotte, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now the Blazers moving it up. On the wing, Mitchell. The 3. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 8 now on the night. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Richards. And here's Oubre. Will it go? Driving to the basket. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's a big-time throwdown, and Oubre can really fly.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered by Oubre. Launches it. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Outside Oubre. Over Mitchell. No good on the buzzer. get back to the action when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the floor for Charlotte, Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. Eric Bledsoe is out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Nuggets was lights out. He dropped an amazing number of points, and it was his highest point total of the season. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
And it's good. 2 points. Ball's got his first points in this one.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Mitchell. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Time called here.
Come on now. There you go, bitch.
Great job coaching that team. Way to go, coach.
Pass to Ball. Hayward outside. Ball, a screen on Hart. Tries the 9-footer. Jump shot is good. Hayward's got 6.
I mean, scoring on all 3 levels. Gordon Hayward is such a difficult assignment.
Grant against Jones. From deep, Mitchell. They get it back. Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Now here's Rondo. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Lets it fly. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
On the wing, Mitchell. No good on the triple. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. The 3 from Ball. On target from range. He's got 11.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Now here's Rondo. Jones sets a screen. Now here's Rondo. Guarded closely. Pass to Jones. 5 on the clock. From deep. Rondo's shot is off. Well, Portland's shooting it at 61%. A terrific average. To the inside. Grant, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Hart. Mitchell up top. Over Ball. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from Hart. Mitchell's got 33 points.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Hayward for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Trailblazers out in front, delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Their efficiency on offense jumping off the charts in the first half.
And now, let's take a glance ahead. Appreciate you joining.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Damian Lillard out there with Mitchell, and it's Little in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of it?
It's so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Now here's Bledsoe. Ball outside. To the middle. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Here's Hayward. 3 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 38 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Ball outside to the inside. Here's Bledsoe.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Bledsoe's got 12 points in the game.
Just got to be careful. You're so focused on other guys. Eric Bledsoe will sneak up on you and start pouring in baskets like that.
And it's Mitchell. The miss.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look. He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Pass the ball. Hayward outside. Washington outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Ball against Mitchell. Shoots over Ball. Portland, no good that time either. For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now Bledsoe. He's got 12. Washington outside. From deep. Nails it from 3. Washington's got his second basket of the game.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 38. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
My bad.
Yeah, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Bledsoe for 3, and the Hornets another 3. And
right,
of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And BA, that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Now here's Ball. He's got 11. Washington, a screen on Lillard. Washington outside. They get it again.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors."
Hart comes in for Little, and Mitchell subbed in for Simons.
Nurkic is focused on trying to make the job of his teammates easier. He works so hard on the glass and setting screens tons of dirty work that Nurkic finds himself involved in.
And Ball gets it to go.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Here's Ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. That one's no good. Now here's Winslow. From deep, Mitchell. The shot no good. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blow. Going with almost an entire new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Williams. Gordon Hayward comes in for Jones. Oubre, he's checked in for Thor. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Bouknight. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Ball. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Hayward in at the power forward. And Ball gets it to go.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And man, looking good from the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Yeah, they were so into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Jones, he's checked in for Bledsoe. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oubre finding a rhythm right now, and there's very little the defense can do.
Johnson passes to Mitchell. Here's Winslow. Back to Mitchell. And it's stolen by Plumlee. And that one falls for Ball.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Watford. Jeremy Grant comes in for Winslow. Little's checked in for Sharp. And Simon has subbed in for Johnson. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Ball. That one a little long.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Portland, no good that time either.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
The Trailblazers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Stolen by Ball. Right side Oubre. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
The three from Mitchell knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 47 points.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. The three is up. Kept alive by Charlotte. Outside Oubre. The shot that time not on target. Nurkic with some nice D. And it's Little off the drive. And yep, it's good.
That's a confident take from Nasir. I like to see him initiate on the offensive end.
Outside Oubre. Ball outside. Into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
To the paint. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Here's Grant. Hornets with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Ball outside. Pass to Oubre. Washington with the ball. He's covered by Simons. Shoots from 12. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Oubre.
Now, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
4 on the clock. Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 21.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Eubanks. Now Mitchell. He's covered by Bledsoe. Mitchell against Bledsoe. Now here's Payton. Stolen by Ball. And Washington powers it through.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Ball passes to Plumlee. Payton against Ball. Washington a screen from 11 feet away. It's not going to go for him, and it's Portland the other way. 1:41 left in the final quarter. Pass to Mitchell. It's Little on the wing. And there's a pick. Outside for Mitchell. Shoots over Oubre. Mitchell misses.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Trailblazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they increased their win total to 29.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Slim.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Knocks down the long J.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he's going for the oop here. And Washington powers it through.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And it's Mitchell, the miss. On the wing, Bledsoe. No good from outside. Outside Mitchell. 4-3. Off target with the shot. So it's the Trailblazers.
30 seconds.